Hey all, I'm Jordan Hughes. I am a commercial photographer and cocktail recipe developer. So basically my job involves taking a lot of photos and making a lot of cocktails. Pretty sweet gig. Today, I'm going to be walking you through how to make one of the most notorious tropical cocktails called the Zombie. This drink was originally created in 1934 by a guy who went by Don the Beachcomber. The Zombie would often be seen on cocktail menus with a 2 per person limit for safety reasons. This was mainly a gimmick, but hey, as always, it's best to enjoy responsibly. There are 3 different kinds of rum in this recipe after all, so sip slowly. This drink does have a lot going on with a lot of different ingredients, so it can be a bit intimidating for some, but trust me, making a classic Zombie is worth the extra effort. Let's start out with our shaker tin. I'm going to start building our cocktail using the most inexpensive ingredients first. That way, if I mess up or mismeasure, it's easier to start over if I have to. So to start out, I'm just gonna add 3 dashes of absinthe. Then we're gonna add 3 dashes of aromatic bitters. Next, we're gonna add a 1/2 ounce of something called Falernum, which is a tropical sweetener made with various island spices. So you can Google a few different recipes on how to make this yourself at home, or you could just order some online like I did. Next, we're gonna add just a teaspoon of Quality Grenadine. It's important to note that this is not the run-of-the-mill neon red stuff that's full of artificial coloring. We're using real grenadine that's made with real pomegranate. After that, we're gonna add just a 1/4 ounce of cinnamon syrup. Once again, I know it's a lot of different ingredients and many of them are in really small amounts, but try not to skip anything here. To get the true Zombie experience, you have to have all of the right pieces. Now we're gonna add our fresh citrus. For cocktails, always use freshly squeezed citrus. It only takes you an extra minute to pull out an actual lime or lemon or whatever versus just using store-bought pre-bottled juice. Really makes a big difference in drinks. Freshly squeezed is just so much brighter and more flavorful and just better. I freshly pressed this lime juice this morning, so I have that kind of bottled up and ready for me. And I'm going to add 3/4 ounce of fresh lime juice. Next, I have some pink grapefruit juice. Once again, freshly juiced this morning. We're actually just gonna add 1/4 of an ounce of that. Last but not least, we have to add our rum. A Zombie is made with not 1, not 2, but 3 different kinds of rum. I'm gonna start with adding 1.5 ounces of Bacardi Superior to our mix here. Then we're gonna follow that up with another 1.5 ounces, but this time with Bacardi Gold rum. Then the last one, I'm going to do 1 ounce of a really funky and dark Overproof rum. Now that we have all the ingredients in the shaker, let's add ice and shake this really well. Shake for about 20 to 30 seconds or until you see your shaker start to frost over a little bit on the outside. Next, take a tall glass like this one and pour your cocktail. Next, add crushed ice, or I'm using this fun pebble ice here. Probably need a few scoops of it. And finally, to finish our cocktail, we're gonna take a healthy sprig of mint here and garnish it like so. And there you have your classic Zombie.